So you said you came out here around 12, around midnight? They got video of you pulling in here around 2:25. You've been lying to us from the start, man. So we're taking you back to the PD. We'll go from there. But
when is the hearing?
I don't know yet. That'll be up to the courts.
Go ahead, step out. We're gonna walk right in here, okay? Stay right over here.
Okay. I know you caught the camp, but can I get these off?
Huh?
Can I get these off?
We will when we get down there.
Okay. I know the evidence is overwhelming, but I'm not the guy that did this. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just not the guy who gets my hands dirty, you know? It's just not me.
Well, I'll tell you this. If you know something about the crime, then you might want to tell the detective.
At this point, I think I just need a lawyer, honestly, because I'm not the guy that did this, and you know, you told me I'm being charged with it like I did do it, so...
Farhan, the #1 suspect, was charged with aggravated arson, breaking and entering, and possession of criminal tools. His vehicle was towed and impounded as evidence. He is innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
Now, off the record, but most cops can tell when you're lying. Hey everyone, I'm John, and I appreciate you for watching. Now, every year, police and fire departments face a troubling rise in vehicle arsons. And in fact, these arsonists can cause devastating financial losses, not just to vehicle owners, but to entire communities as well. Now, in my rookie years, I once had to hold a crime scene on last out of a vehicle set on fire. And I remember thinking, why? Because normal people just don't do this. After the scene was clear some hours later, I found out that the vehicle was connected to a homicide in another district, and the people connected to it were attempting to destroy evidence. However, detectives, of course, took the case from this point, but it always remained with me that people will go to extraordinary lengths just to cover up a crime, and that's scary. Now, today we have a case out of Ohio, a burning vehicle, a man placing items on that vehicle, camera footage showing the entire incident, and an unidentified male does this and then calmly walks away. Now, this is chilling to me because people are in their homes asleep, and if the fire department wasn't able to act quickly enough, this could have ended even more tragically. Now, police soon canvassed the neighborhood and they found a male asleep in a vehicle. His story is he's resting up due to his long drive back, and that's definitely suspicious to me, especially at this time. And if you watch his exaggerated response when the officer tells him that someone set a car on fire, he laughs and says, "How do you set a car on fire?" Now, in that moment, in my opinion, I believe he knows more than he's saying, and I believe the officer speaking to him knows that something is up as well. And what do you know? The K9 leads officers back to the suspect's vehicle, and the look on his face when the suspect looks at the phone image was priceless. Now, police did have a crime scene, and that scene did possibly go beyond just the vehicle. They interviewed the woman with the footage, they got the K9 out there to track his scent, read him his rights, and gathered evidence of what they had. However, it cannot be proven beyond a reasonable doubt that he was the man in the video, and that's the totality of all the circumstances. Now, do I think that he was involved with the crime? Absolutely. But it cannot be proven that he was the man in the video, and unfortunately, that's just the nature of fighting crime. That's all I have for today, guys. Remember to be safe, and I'll see you on the next one.